That's the intro part. A little bit of.
Yeah.
That is my place. Still slightly wonky.
Yeah, alright. You can adjust it.
Let me. Does that look good? Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. All right. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit.
Okay.
As much as I love Stone Temple Pilots.
Time to bounce so hard because it'll shake. Alright, and whenever you're ready.
Well, I say we roll in 3, 2. Why don't you tug on your balls, you two tit fuckers?
That's a bit harsh. Come on, open up with our saying the name of it. What's the name? What's the color?
Brews with the Crew.
Brews with the Crew.
Yeah.
Testing IPAs and shit. Open up with that. Tip fuckers is a bit. Yeah, go with it. Go with
Yeah.
it. Go with it. Do it.
Well,
Say that and then say the name of who we are.
well, we got to play clean, so I can't do the full Letterkenny stuff.
No, you can say, "What's up, you tip fuckers? This is Brews with the Crew."
We got to play clean.
Yeah, we gotta do clean.
Yeah.
So 3, 2.
1. Well, this is Brews with the Crew. This is honestly just a drunken idea that we had to get together, try different beers, put it on YouTube, and see what happens.
Had the wild idea of making a video and trying different IPAs. And some of these are our favorite. Some of them taste like your mom's VCR. Some of them taste like raw butthole. And it just depends on what kind of butthole you lick in. I don't know. But go ahead, buddy. By the way, I'm Ricky. It's my buddy Slim Dog.
Yeah, and you may like the taste of these. It depends on how much flannel you wear. It depends on whether or not you wax your beard. We don't know. Certain hipsters are into certain different craft beers. We don't really care.
I mean, there's probably a beer right here that fits more towards skinny jeans, and there could be more of a beer towards a mechanic.
Yeah,
But who knows?
we have a wide selection here. We have
Explain it to them.
Pineapple Habanero Hot Dang Diggity. This is by, where does it say now? Who is Alpharetta, Georgia? Jekyll Brewing.
Jekyll Brewing.
We also have the Mandarin Chief, which is an Imperial Black IPA with Mandarin oranges by Back 40, who formerly was out of Gadsden but is now in Birmingham, Alabama.
Right, I would like to say on this one right here, I'm all for America. That looks like fucking Trump.
We have Back 40's Peanut Butter Porter, which is also an excellent selection. This, again, out of Birmingham. Let's see. Ghost Train.
Gulf Coast IPA.
Gulf Coast IPA out of Birmingham. And out of, I believe this is, yes, Atlanta, Georgia, Sweetwater with the 420 strain.
Woohoo, that's a hemp bear. Oh, you little stoners. All right, Slim Dog, which one you want to go with first, buddy? You pick.
Well, I think, first off, I'm going to try the Mandarin Chief just because I admire the hair.
The hair.
The hair.
I'm glad you noticed. I've been working on it.
But
All right, let's crack 'em.
we do have to make ourselves look presentable.
That's right. It's got a, I don't know, you can smell a little bit of orange.
Yeah, I smell a little bit of hops as well. It's
Just from the picture, it tastes like freedom and Trump's hair dye. You?
well, I'm thankful it doesn't taste like a spray tan.
God damn, Oscat.
That's not bad. That's really not bad.
It's alright. I'll get drunk off this.
Yeah.
I'll get drunk off this.
I've had better, but I've had far worse, like emergency drinking beer.
I mean, if I want to drink water from a mud hole, man, that's what I'd get. I'm just saying. Man, if y'all ain't been down here in the woods in Alabama, our damn potholes and mud holes got alligators and shit in there, boy. It's bad.
Yeah, they're talking about a 10-cent gas tax to try and fix the roads, but the whole issue isn't money. It's the fact that they can't fix a street sign without at least 4 trucks and 9 men.
Let's not talk about street signs there at Hoss Cat, because I got about 3 of them hanging up, and they done replaced them like 4 times. So we're gonna keep that on the down low. But I prefer a lottery, since we're on the Mandarin-Chief here and talking political.
Yeah.
I think a lottery would be all right.
I think a lottery would work too.
I mean, I love gambling. Gambling's all right. There's limits, just like there's limits with everything. You don't need to go out and spend your whole paycheck and then your family starve to death. You know, take $100, go play. You might win, you might lose. That's all right.
Tax dollars are going to either Tunica or Georgia anyway, so why not?
That's all right. That's a good beer.
That is.
The next one. Can I choose?
Go for it.
All right. My wife picked these up. She's like, here's for y'all's little show. So, the Sweetwater 420 strain G13 IPA. This is a 6% alcohol from Atlanta, Georgia. Now, when you read the back of it, it says we took an already dank IPA, stoner talk there, I reckon, and married its hops with a strain-specific and nature hemp flavor. Natural, my bad, I didn't graduate. The result is an aromatic super hybrid sticky IPA that's ready to rip. I love ripping. You like ripping?
Well,
now,
don't see.
I'm going to do you a favor here.
Do your magic trick.
It's a magic trick. My wedding ring right here. That's how I open these beers.
Impress all them people out there in the interwalk.
Smell it. Smell it. What does that smell like?
That smells like my 8th grade art teacher.
It. Oh, you want to try a sip?
We're going to do a sip.
Let's do it. Did you ever fuck up and, I'm sorry, we might have to edit that out, but have you ever messed up and drank bone water?
No.
That's what it tastes like.
I did not know bottled water was 6% alcohol.
I mean, this is a cold beer if you want to get drunk and smell like weed. So, I mean, if you want to live on the wild side and ride down the road and get pulled over and they're like, you smoking, and they pull you out and find out you're drunk, you drink this, but hey, it's a good beer. It's
Depending
all right.
on where you live, this could make a traffic stop much more interesting.
Yeah. It's alright though.
Yeah, that's alright.
There's something written on the bottle right here, and I'm trying to read it. Don't float the mainstream. Printed in the glass on the bottle. They went a little far with it.
They did.
They printed in. It's a very nice bottle.
It is. And a nice embossing. It has a Sweetwater logo right across here, and then there's ripply little waves all around the top as well.
Oh man, if y'all ain't figured it out, we're new to this. We got a half-ass built studio, but hey man, we get drunk. We're getting drunk.
I was a DJ 10 years ago, and I had tens of listeners. I think 6 people was my record went out to me in live. That was a real red letter day. We celebrated that.
I made a YouTube video once.
Yeah.
My mom liked it.
Well, at least there's that. We do have a background right there. Ricky's mom liked it.
Hey man, I love you, Mom. But that's a decent beer. It's all right.
That is.
If you're worried about getting pulled over or riding around having a buzz, like everybody does it here and there, be safe about it. But I don't condone it at all. But I wouldn't drink this if you're hitting the road, because they will definitely smell this.
Exactly.
And it smells like somebody smoked a blunt and blew the smoke in the bottle.
You know what this reminds me of?
What does that remind you of, bud?
That night we wound up having a rave where beforehand I went on a 20-minute rampage in Grand Theft Auto 5 holding the controller upside down.
You need to tone it down about 5% there, Slim Dog. We don't need to get into our personal business like drinking glow sticks and a rave with our buddy Derek.
I was leaving the glow stick part out, You're the one that brought that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
We'll have corporate take that out and edit.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Next beer, man. You pick. Choose.
Next beer.
Now the question is, do you want to save the best for last or the freaking worst?
I think we'll save the best for last and just go for Ghost Train.
Ghost Train.
The Gulf Coast IPA.
We try one of them.
I usually like Gulf Coast stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of IPAs, but we'll see how this goes.
I love the ocean. I love it. I would live there if I could. And that's why I like Gulf Coast. I support anything and everything they do, and it's just fantastic to me. So we're going to crack these babies open and see if they can make a beer as pretty as the beach.
Another 6% alcohol, so even if it's not as pretty as the beach, maybe it'll lower our standards.
Hey, but the good thing is we're going to be drunk by the time this is over, so
That's
we
right.
don't care.
Give this a sniff here.
Got a little hoppy to it. A little hopalicious.
There is a slight watery type beachy aroma. Any of you who were children in the 90s, did you ever go to a public pool and use Bullfrog suntan lotion? That's a bit of the smell I'm getting here.
We need to have a talk about your childhood.
It was a very tumultuous time.
It's decent though. I mean, it's different. It's hoppy, but
It's not my forte, or as George Carlin would say, not my fort.
I like Carlin. He was a good dude, man.
He was.
It was funny. They got me through some hard times. Ex-old ladies and debt, and I mean, he just made life easier.
Man was an inspiration. Okay. George Carlin was adamant that it was pronounced fort, not forte. Forte is an entirely different Italian word.
Ghost Train. When I think of Ghost Train, the first thing that pops in my head is Rick and Morty when they're going on the adventures with that team and the Ghost Train. He makes a whistle and then, you know what I mean?
I know exactly.
Yeah. That's what Ghost Train reminds me of. But this don't hype up to that, so they need to rethink their naming or get a fucking nerd in there so they know what I'm talking about. Sorry about that word, but it's okay.
Corporate will take care of that in post-production. That is...
It's alright. I'm just trying to make sure I'm drunk at the end of this. That's why I'm at least trying to drink half of them. It's cool. It's cool. I'm waiting on the wife to bring the jalapeno poppers. She made jalapeno poppers.
She made jalapeno poppers, that's
They were
right.
good. She was going to bring them, but we're recording, so she probably just had them.
Yeah. That,
All right.
We're going to finish with jalapeno. Well, we
No. We're going to do these. I had one of these. I picked these up earlier. Random choice. I'll let my buddy Slim Dog here depict them for me. And I had one earlier and they were different. Slim?
Now, the standard Hop Dang Diggity by Jekyll Brewing I've had before, it's an excellent beer. I had one, went back for another, and then 3 more later I decided I need to buy a 6-pack of these. I have never had pineapple habanero beer. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure why the can is upside, or the bottle is upside down on the can. I just now noticed, see, it's upside down.
It's probably trying to tell you to pour it out. Because I had one of these earlier, and I'm pretty sure my butthole's going to regret it in the morning.
Well, I was sharing that pain with you.
I'm going with you. I'm going with you.
Give it a little sniffy.
It kind of smells like the 420 strain.
A little bit.
It's got a little wang to it like that. I ate a bull testicle once, and they asked me how it tastes. I said it had a little wang to it, so that kind of brought that back when I said that. They laughed at me. I didn't know why.
Ricky has tasted a little wang before.
What's that supposed to mean? All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
It's different.
I don't taste pineapple.
There is no pineapple. None.
None at all. I taste the hops. There's the burn. There's the burn. Just kind of a little bit on the back of your throat and going down and burning the lining out of your esophagus.
Slim Dog, can we both agree this is fucking heartburn in a can?
We can both agree this is the beer you give the guy that shows up and never buys beer.
He's the one that comes over for the barbecue, and he brings like the flat normal Lay's chips, and not even a dip style. This is what we give him.
And just the regular size, not even the fun size, not even the big share size.
Man.
Or the guy who just brings one pack of hot dog buns. This is the beer for the guy who shows up with one hot dog bun.
The hell kind of party you been to? Dude just showed up with one hot dog bun. Did you eat it?
No, I don't know why in the hell he'd have just one loose bun.
You just said it. I'm just wondering. That's odd. They might have other good beers. Jekyll Brewing might have other good beers, but the pineapple habanero, man, I'll probably steer clear of this. This is not. I would give this to my worst enemy, just to piss him off. Pretty much. You agree? It's not that great.
If you know someone who's trying to quit drinking, this is what you give them to help them out. This is the I want to stop beer.
I'd drink some at 420 to get that out of my mouth. Alright. Now we saved the best for last.
We did.
We've had this. Thank you, sir. I have literally farted 13 times since we've been sitting here. But
we'll have a counter up on the screen. People can track along.
But this right here, we've had this. This was a random buy. This was like just, I don't know, but we're gonna try it.
Something we saw out at Wayne's Package Store out on Warrior Jasper Road on a night when we decided we wanted some strange beer we could not find around.
And we do this every weekend.
Yeah.
And that's what made us decide to start making videos on the beer we drink. We just